Have you ever really thought about what makes soap soap? After all, soap is the most important part of car washing. But before we talk about that, let's demonstrate why we need soap in the first place. For example, here we have good old-fashioned dirt. When a car drives through it, it gets dirty. So what do we need to clean a dirty car? Just good old-fashioned water. And voila, clean car. The reason water cleaned this car is because that dirt is water soluble. Meaning, on a molecular level, water is good enough to break the bond the dirt has to itself and to the car's surface. And it simply flows away. But there's more than good old-fashioned dirt on dirty cars. In fact, a lot of the dirt on cars is actually oil-based, like this grease. And this grease is not water soluble. So what do we need to clean this grease? We need soap. Basically, earlier soaps were made from two ingredients: ashes from hardwoods, which contain lye, and plant and animal fat. Even like bacon. In fact, this basic recipe was unchanged until the late 1800s, when they started to figure out how and why the soap was working on a molecular level. This is the cool part. What they figured out was that the lye from the ashes and the fatty acids were chemically reacting to produce what we call a surfactant. And a surfactant is the molecule that makes car washing possible. Here, let me show you. A surfactant is a molecule that kind of looks like a tadpole. Because of the way it's produced, it has a head that loves water and a tail that loves oil. Imagine, this is the surface of the car. Your car is clean until one day some oil-based dirt finds its way onto the surface. You try and wash it off with some water. However, water and oil don't mix. So water just keeps going on and oil stays on your car. But then we send in the surfactant, the soap. Now, oil might reject a water-loving head, but when he meets the oil-loving tail, they embrace like long-lost brothers. Now, all of a sudden comes a flow of water. The water-loving head of the surfactant loves water, so they embrace. And the flow continues. Guess who goes along for the ride? Yep, good old Mr. Oil. How cool is that? Well, this is basically how surfactants works. In reality, there are thousands of different types of surfactants that we chemists have to choose from, all with slightly different properties. That's why one chemical can really outperform another, even though they both have some type of surfactant. So, is this all we need to clean a car? No, because in addition to oil-based dirt, we have to deal with metal-based dirt. So next, we're going to talk about the power and danger of acidity.